Hi everyone, this video is going to walk you through how to write noble gas notation. So you already know how to write electron configuration, and noble gas notation is sort of like electron configuration shorthand. So it's sort of like a shortcut for writing out an electron configuration. So here's how this works. Let's say you had the electron configuration for something like magnesium. Magnesium's electron configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. So to write it as a noble gas notation, what we would do, we're going to find the noble gas that comes before magnesium. So we want the noble gas that comes before it. So our noble gases are over here, group number 18. And even though we moved helium over to the left, helium still is here as a noble gas. So we're counting it as a noble gas just on the other side. So magnesium's number 12. So the noble gas before it would be neon. So what you do, you take the noble gas and you put its name, or symbol rather, in brackets. So we've got Ne in brackets. And then you finish up the rest of the configuration. So after this, you've got 3s2. So when we write neon in brackets, that's taking the place of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So all of that is getting funneled down into just neon in brackets. So to write the noble gas notation, you find the noble gas that comes before the element, and then you put it in brackets. Then after you do that, you finish the electron configuration. And I'm just going to write E-config for electron configuration. Let me show you another example. Let's look at silver. Silver's Ag, number 47. So if we backtrack, our noble gas that comes before silver is krypton. So that's the one before it. Let's put it in brackets. Kr in brackets. Then we finish out the rest of the configuration. So after that, we've got 5s2, nothing here. And then we subtract 1, so it's 4d9. So when we put krypton right here in brackets, the reason it's shorthand is because krypton takes the place of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6. All of that is represented here in krypton. Let's try another one. Try to write out the noble gas notation for carbon. Pause the video, find the noble gas before the element, put it in brackets, and then finish the configuration. Let's check how you did. Carbon is here. The noble gas before it is helium. So we've got He in brackets. And then if we finish out that configuration, we have 2s2 and then 2p2. And let's just write down 3 other problems for you to try. Okay, number 1, why don't you try cesium, Cs right there. Write out the noble gas notation for cesium. Number 2, let's have you try lead, Pb, lead. And then the last one, and this one's a little bit of a trick question. Write out the noble gas notation for xenon, Xe. Go ahead and pause the video, try these 3 problems. Okay, let's go over the answers. So cesium right here, the noble gas before it is xenon, so we put Xe in brackets, and we finish out the configuration of just 6s1. That's the noble gas notation for cesium. For lead, we also have xenon as the noble gas, Xe. And then if we finish out that configuration, we've got 6s2, 4f14, 5d10, and then 6p2. The last question was a little bit of a trick question, and it was the noble gas notation for xenon. So we've been using xenon to answer question 1 and 2, but what if we just had to write out the configuration for xenon? If you write out the noble gas notation for a noble gas, all you have to do is put it in brackets. So your answer is just Xe in brackets for that one. Super easy. All right, that covers noble gas notation. So basically, find the element, find the noble gas that comes before it, put it in brackets, and then finish out your configuration from there. definitely a very handy shorthand for electron configuration.